There are almost 20 degrees out here. Let's go for a little walk and I'll show you what I want to do. The hydrangeas are still looking pretty. And here's something spooky for you. I put the sunflower here. I'm gonna have to figure out something else to do with it for Halloween. Here is a shrub that needs to be cut down. Do you remember the hibiscus with the big red leaves? Now it needs to be just cut down. And then on this side, I have some pretty dahlias that are still blooming. Lots of buds to come. So I want to work on this bed. This is the peony that I need to cut down. This is a Wagella with dark foliage. This is Liatris that is all spent. Look at the huge spike. Some of the hostas need to be cut down. Those are the seeds of some of the dahlias that I had. I don't know what color were those. This is the sedum that it was the dark colored one. I posted a video in the spring when I got it from Volsi Bulbs, and it was just a little root. So that's how it looks like, but hopefully it's going to become a bigger bush. So in this bed I had some tomatoes that I pulled out. In there I have some iris that's looking a little bit sad. So I'm gonna have to tidy it somehow. And what I want to do in here is to put some bulbs for spring. She looks like she's hunting for something. Or just hanging out. This is a magnolia. So is this bed that I'm looking at, tidying up. Here is a coleus that took a hit by the frost, so I'm gonna have to pull that out. And then in this bed, the flag grass is looking great. The hosta is a little bit chewed, but I'm gonna have to cut it eventually. And look at those raspberries. I got them from the lady that I gardened in the summer for, and she gave me this plant, and it's a type of raspberry that makes raspberries in fall. And they're a different taste than the ones that I have down the hill. So I'm so excited to have something different. I have to go pick mine too, because mine had the second crop also. But I want to make sure that I get all those bulbs in the ground before the ground freezes. Look at this leaf color. Isn't that so pretty? It looks like it's something that you would see in the food department. Good enough to eat. And speaking of eating, this is the blueberry bush. The blueberry bushes turn so nice in fall. You can even see one right here. Hi. So working hard. I'll show you how much I've done so far. Not very much, but I found something cool to do. I'll show you. So to put the bulbs in, I don't have a drill to make my life easier, but I had this spike. I don't know where it comes from. Something of my husband's from the shed. And look how well it works. You just put it in there and you rotate it, and it makes me the hole perfectly. So now I'm going to pull out this dahlia, and I want to show you the tubers. So I pulled it out, and those are the tubers. So warm in there, I better go get my gloves. And now I'm gonna cut the plant from here, and then I'll show you how I store them for winter when I'm done with all of them. Look at that root. I have to go get the fertilizer. Got my fertilizer. Now I'm gonna put the net. these seeds I could save, which I'm actually probably going to. Liatris is very easy to start from seed, but it doesn't bloom in the first year. It blooms in the second year. This is this one right here. I started from seed from another plant. What happens when you get a gardening job? Your garden doesn't look the best. But I'll straighten it eventually. These are the pods from the iris, and they're full of seeds inside. I don't know if you can hear it. So this is how far I got. So I'm just weeding in here. I cut down the peony. I can't believe how much grass has crept in there. So I cut down the hostas and the iris I decided to keep it because it still got some green in it for the wildlife, and it's not moldy like the hostas or the peonies. And I still have to finish cutting down this phlox because the phlox does get moldy. And here are all the bulbs, all planted, these ones. I still have to do about 7 of the allium, which I'm gonna do probably in that corner over there. And then I will be done for the night. Store my dahlia tubers. It's so nice to catch another warm day in the garden and get some work done before it gets too cold. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.